Hey everyone, Nancy Evans here from BYB Agency. And today I wanted to share a tip about branding, some basic things that you can do to really come up with some ideas for branding in your business. And the reason why I'm sharing this is if you check out our website at bybagency.com, there's a little checklist you can download. It's 100 things businesses can do to be successful online. And I have a little mini series, kind of a fun thing that goes along with it. And that is what all my content is really corresponding with. So, the first thing that we talk about in building your business is really figuring out what you want your brand identity to be. So, wanted to share a couple quick tips. Do want to put it out there that it's always best, if you're able to hire someone who is an expert in branding, either a graphic designer or someone who has done this. Branding is not always easy, even to figure out for yourself. But I'm going to share some tips to help you obviously come up with some of those ideas because those people do need direction. And also, if you want to bootstrap it and you want to kind of do it and figure things out and kind of build your brand along the way yourself, that's absolutely fine as well. So I'm going to do a share screen and show you a couple things that have worked for me in the past. And the first thing I'm going to share with you is Pinterest. So for anyone out there who has never used Pinterest or is not really sure of Pinterest, it works kind of like a search engine. So, I know a lot of entrepreneurs, people, business owners, things like that search, business ideas. They also search like crafts and recipes, and you can really search for anything. I actually use it for probably three main things, and that is one, brand ideas to search and get inspiration, two, recipes, and then three, I actually use it for fashion. So if I'm trying to figure out what to wear or, want to buy new fall outfits or something like that, I actually use it for that. So back to branding. So in the search bar here, I typed in brand ideas, and you'll see how it gives you a very high level overview of a bunch of different things you can click on. So if you just scroll down here, it'll give you some suggestions. Again, this is just to spark some inspiration for you. You can click on logos. It'll give you some logo ideas that might, interest you. Color palettes, which I love. There's so many different choices. So again, Pinterest is a great place to go to really get some inspiration for your business. It's a great place to start. And sometimes when you're still hashing out what it is exactly you want your business idea to be, this is a great place to come for some inspiration. So there is Pinterest. Tip number two that I have for you guys is the Canva. So when you go to Canva, now Canva is you don't have to be a graphic artist. You don't have to be an expert in graphic design or anything, but Canva is a place and it's completely free. You can buy the upgraded versions and pay monthly to get more access to pictures and things like that. But it's spelled Canva, and you can really do anything. I mean, look at all this stuff. You can do magazines, scrapbooks. I mean, you can do ebooks, PDFs. You can design worksheets. You can do pretty much anything. So anyway, what I am showing you is how to use it to do a mood board. So let's see here, mood boards, picture photo collage. So you'll see that it already comes up with some samples for you. So let's say you like this one. You can change things around. So let's say you see a different photo, right? You're like, oh, I really like this photo. You can actually drag and drop it, see how it automatically goes, slides into that picture there. So you can go through and you can just say, you know what, I really want my branding. This is really me. This feels right. So I created a mood board for BYB Agency because, it's a fun agency. I think of fun and happiness and colorful. And, you'll see some of these pictures actually inspired me, and I use it on some of my branding. So that's just another suggestion I got there. And then I do talk about it in the podcast. Like I said, the link to that is on my website, bybagency.com. But I also talk about picking your brand archetype. So there's 12 main archetypes, and it's kind of cool because you get to pick out which ones you want your brand to kind of play in your consumer's life. So you'll see there's all different ones. There's the magician, the patriarch, the angel, the enchantress, the actress, the troubadour, the jester, the warrior, the queen, mother earth, matriarch, and sage. And a couple of these articles that I've looked at, some of them are a little bit different, but usually businesses are at least like 2 to 3 of these main things. So this might help kind of hone things in for you. But as you focus on your brand, like have fun with it. Do a little brainstorming, get a little inspiration. And these are just a couple tips, some things that have worked for me. But hope you check it out. Have a great day.